In the last episode, we visited the Azure colony to pay Uncle Ranger back for the drills that he loaned us. We then built a much-needed warehouse in the Shattergears colony. And finally, we went to the end, beat both Ender Dragons that somehow had spawned, and we also got ourselves an Elytra. In this episode, I'll finally be building my base, and later I'll attend an important meeting with both colonies to discuss the rail connection we want to make between the two colonies. This is the BeCreative SMP. Our goal is to combine MineColonies with Create and a few other mods to make some amazing builds and adventures. So right here behind me is the spot where we're going to build a path up to my new base. But before we start building, I wanted to show you something. I've been working on a kelp farm, which is currently in my basement, which is like under the mountain over here. And this kelp farm is producing a little bit of kelp. And as you remember from my first episode...
All right, so because you made it to the ocean first, you are now the self-appointed kelp guy.
So since I was tasked with being the kelp guy, I am now producing kelp and I'm selling it here in my shop. So you can get 256 kelp for 1 diamond. So you just right click here to get your ticket, and then you right click on the blaze burner and that will make a purchase. It will take a diamond from your inventory, and then you get a cardboard package here with a bunch of kelp. So if we just, we just right click like that, you can see we get 4 stacks of kelp for 1 diamond. And then when people make purchases, I get all of that diamond inside the stock ticker here. So I've had a few sales. I've actually sold, I think I've earned like 6 diamonds so far. And I plan to, oh, hey there, bone. Okay, but I plan to automate this later. So we're gonna have like some chain links that come down from the mountain, like all the way up in the mountains where my base is. We'll have chain links coming down and supplying the shop here with kelp. And in addition to just regular kelp, we'll make like kelp blocks, and we can make some rolls of kelp like sushi. All things that I will automate in a future episode. But yeah, this is going to be like a little market area here is the idea. So I decided to put up like a little market stand to be one of the first to populate this little area here. And you also have a Vlofast shop over there, for example. So I think I'm the second shop that's been set up inside the colony itself. I think Jason has a shop somewhere where you can buy golden carrots, but I haven't been to it yet. And just to quickly show you how this shop works. So you have this smart chute here, which allows you to put in kelp into our inventory. So we have an item vault that's a 3x2 or 3x3x2, and that stores all the kelp. So I just control Q here to dump the kelp into that vault there. So you can see now we have 2,554 kelp, and we can also access this here if we wanted to. And I've also set the shopkeeper. Oh, this should be locked. But yeah, that should be locked so nobody else can access it. And then down here, basically we have a stock link onto a packager. So you can see like the packager in here. This stock link is connected to the stock ticker. So whenever there's a request for kelp, wirelessly the signal goes to this stock link. It says, hey, I want 4 stacks of kelp. This packager here will get those 4 stacks of kelp, and it will put it into the hopper here. The hopper deposits it into the smart chute, and then I have like a speed controller down here that's going into this encased fan here, which is using 384 SU, powered by this water wheel here, and that is blowing upwards, making items move upwards inside this chute here, and that chute is pushing items through that chute up into the depot itself. You can kind of see, so yeah, the chutes are in there and right under this depot. So they're like pushing into the depot, and that's what makes the package like show up. So when you actually right click here and you order, all of that will happen. It will get pushed up and then up here. So there you have it. That's how the shop works. And I'll be providing a schematic of this shop down in the description down below if you'd like to take it into your world and play around with it. For the last 3 days, I've been gathering resources like crazy, just trying to save up enough materials to build my new base and the path leading up to it. Because one of the really important things with my base is I want to be able to connect it to the colony. So I'm going to make a path up here behind me that goes all the way up into the mountains to connect to my base. I put all the resources I need in these sophisticated backpacks that I have here in my hand. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually going to be enough materials, but based on my estimations, I think this is everything that I should need. So this one has a diamond stack upgrade, so it can fit like 512 items per slot. And this one is just a diamond backpack without any upgrades. And this is most of the stuff I'll need for my paths. So I'll be doing a little bit of a time lapse, and we'll be back soon again. Okay, I've now finished the main structure of the base, but I want to get some mangrove logs to decorate the interior of the base to, make some nice, I don't know, wallpaper or something like that. So let's go see if we can find some. Oh, hey, Kel. What are you doing here?
I'm looking for some mangrove wood for my next build, so I came looking around this colony because I heard that there was some in the area.
Yeah, I actually heard that too. So do you know where the swamp is, where they have all the mangrove?
I see it on the map here. It's not a big one, but it hopefully will be enough mangrove for the. I guess you need some for your build too, huh?
Yeah.
Did I just hear mangrove
hey, Will.
farming? Hello.
Almost the entire red team is in Blue Colony. What are you doing here?
Where did you come from?
Well, I've been around here because I've been pointing a shop with Ranger, and we kind of hit an issue over here. I don't think you guys can see. You can see it from here. There's a lot of trees, and we kind of wanted to use this swamp area.
Yeah, this is where the swamp
we need to break
is.
all of that. Yeah.
That's a lot of mangrove wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really want it, so we're just gonna have to clear this sometime.
We could make a deal.
Oh, a deal.
Yeah.
We need mangrove wood.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
both of you. Okay.
And you need
the area cleared.
exactly.
Yeah. So what are you proposing?
Well, I was thinking you have that pretty awesome bookshop over in our colony, and it's been great. The only problem that I have with your bookshop is you charge a stack of iron per book, which it's tough. It's tough pickings out here. We're a little broke, so maybe we can make a deal. Maybe with one book each for free, and we clear this whole swamp. What do you think?
Okay.
Uber? Is that a good deal? Should we ask for 2 books? 2 books, maybe?
Yeah, 2 books. 2 books each.
2 books each.
I'm being extorted right here.
We could
2 books. Each, so technically it's 4 books.
But the entire swamp.
Look at that swamp. That's a lot of wood.
That's gonna take us. That's gonna take us like days to clear.
It's gonna take you like 20 minutes.
How much is 20 minutes worth to you? You know, like 20 minutes is you could do a lot in 20 minutes.
You can make like 10 books.
I can make way more than 10. Yeah. No,
Wait,
I'll take the deal. Yeah, I'll take the deal.
We're being extorted.
I'll take the deal. I'll take that deal. 2 books each.
All right,
Okay,
deal.
2 books each.
Yep.
All right.
Well,
All right,
I got my saw.
Let's get started.
Let's go.
The saw.
All right, and with the mangrove gathered, I was able to finish up the inside of my build. So now we can head over and check it out. And as you can see, I've decorated the path a little bit more here. And we now have this beautiful wheel that's like spinning on this tower here at the front. And just look how beautiful the base is. I love it up here in the mountains. It's a very different build from what I'm used to building, but I think it's still really cool. Maybe we can land... Oh, all right, we'll do an attempt too. Yeah, here we go. Coming in for a landing. I've never done a third-person landing in Elytra, I think. Ow. Well, it wasn't the worst landing. Yeah, so inside now, I've decorated with mangrove. I wanted to give like a royal feeling. I still don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, oops, did not mean to do that. We could do, you know, like, just like change up the texture a little bit like this. This is a little bit intense, I don't know, but like this looks a little bit plain. So maybe let me know in the comments down below which one you think is better. Like, should I have the log, like the inside of the log, or should I just have like the stripped log like this? What do you guys think looks better? For now, I think I'll leave it like that. And yeah, back here, this is like a temporary wall because I do want to expand this a little bit more. And then I just have like empty blaze burners up here, which I lit with a flint and steel. So pretty simple design. And we also have some stairs back here, which will go up towards the top here to the highest point of the build. We have like a little tower here where we can look outside and look into the beautiful mountains. And we're right at cloud level. However, I have this mod called Better Clouds. It like removes the clouds that are nearby. So it, you know, it doesn't obscure my view of like the nearby tower here. It only renders the clouds like further away. And I think they also get like lighter, or they're like lighter if they're closer. Like, yeah, like that cloud there going through the mountain is pretty light. Whereas those clouds are a little bit dimmer, or maybe there's just more clouds on top of each other and that's like why they're dimmer. I don't know how this mod works, but it's cool. I like it. And yeah, up here you have a beautiful view. Here we have a little bit of a room. I don't know what I'm going to do here. Maybe some storage. Oh, and there's spiders everywhere. Hopefully the spiders aren't close to me. I think they're under here. Yeah, they're somewhere underground maybe. Hopefully. Spider, are you here? Okay. There's no spiders here. I hear zombies. Oh my god. Yeah. So I need to fix something. I need to take care of something underground here. But yeah, there's some like ramparts here. So, and I've decorated with some copper rods on the outside, like hanging down. But yeah, here you can like look out. And I guess I'm a little bit short to like actually look over the ramparts here, but I thought it looked good. Maybe I'll put some slabs in here and like prevent snow from forming on the ground. And then you could actually like see over the ramparts. That could be something for the future. But overall, I like it. And up here you have like a little storage area where the wall is. So, and I also put some nice chimneys on the house as well. And we can go down. Hopefully there's no spiders. And I built this area. This is temporary because basically this is the entrance to my castle. So you like walk in here and I want to like expand this a lot. So I would say this is temporary. We're going to expand this. We're going to knock out these walls, and I do want to make it like easier to traverse into some of the rooms here. So later we're going to add like storage in here. We're going to have like a bunch of machinery and stuff. Like my base is going to be in the mountain here. However, we're also going to be expanding into the other like cliffs around here, like the other peaks. So I'm excited about that. Here I put some lava because we like danger, right? Yeah, danger. So yeah, if you ever visit my base, don't step in that lava. It's very dangerous. It's very hot, as lava should be. And yeah, here you have the outside view of the wheel. So it's kind of moving one way, speeding up, and then moving the other way. I might be able to smooth that out a little bit, but basically it's kind of complicated to get that right. But yeah, right here we have this another temporary room, so I'll probably knock this out and expand it a little bit more. But basically, I'll be able to like transport packages down to the colony and like to and from the colony. And it also works as like a transportation system. So we can actually use this to get to the colony. You see? It's very convenient. Maybe I'll speed this up a little bit. It's a little bit slow right now, but it's okay. I think it'll be really dangerous if I get phantoms here, because you're a little bit high up as you're like going through here. But basically, I added these like pillars here that hold these chain links up all the way down to the colony, and I think it looks really nice. And hopefully, like my editor will probably like speed up this section so you guys don't have to wait. But basically, now that I've shown you guys the base, we're gonna hop off to the red colony. We have a meeting room at the top of the storage warehouse where I've invited everyone from the red colony and the blue colony. I've gathered everyone because we need to plan the railroads between the colonies. But yeah, look at this. It's beautiful. So you end right here. You can get back on here. And over here you have like Uberswe space. So you know where you're heading as you head up this path into the birch forest and avoid the phantoms. Hello, members of the Azure colony and members of the Shadowgears colony. I've gathered you all here today because we need to discuss the railroad that we want to build to connect our two colonies. Yep. So here is a map of the Shadowgears colony, as you can see laid out here on the left side. And on the right side over here, we have the Azure colony, and we need to place down, well, first of all, a station on each colony, and then we need to connect them with the rail. Does anyone have any points they'd like to bring up about, what kind of rail we should have to connect either colony? Would you like above ground, underground, in the sky, airships perhaps?
Vlo Airlines is here.
Sorry?
Vlo Airlines exists if people need it.
Vlo Airlines. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think if I think if we have airlines, we should avoid trains in the air as well for safety reasons.
Fair, that's fair.
That is true. That's fair. I mean, I'm thinking, I think it would look the prettiest if we have it, above ground, kind of following the terrain.
Yeah.
That would be a nice approach.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe with some underground stuff if we need to, like for ease of travel.
Yeah, to cross some mountains or stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe mountains, or if something is a bit high, we can go through them. That would be cool.
That being said, where should we put like train stations and stuff?
Yeah, that's a good question. Should we start here maybe in the Shadowgears colony and do a little bit of scouting, and we can show where we might want to place the railroad station? Just go ahead and follow me out here, and I just walk across the table.
This is everybody's jump through the table.
I think we're gonna have our railroad station somewhere near here, probably not like right next to the water, but like a little bit inlands here between the water and the clock tower over there. That's probably where we will be putting our train station, so you can expect to like connect the railroad network here. Should we head over to the Azure colony to have a look there where you guys might want your station?
Yeah, sure. Just one condition, just wipe your feet.
Oh, of course.
So big.
Okay, welcome to Azure. This is the blue colony.
Yeah. I was enjoying the colony, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, where are we heading?
Okay, so Ranger.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
where are we going?
Red colony is in this direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
In
south
that
of
direction.
Yes, the red colony is that way. So I was thinking I think it would be quite aesthetically pretty if the train station was maybe on this side, on closest to the mangrove.
Well, we
the no longer
Okay, never
existing mangrove.
me and Cal were
Never
tasked with
mind.
deleting the mangrove.
Never mind.
We got most of the way done.
Yeah,
Most of it.
just ignore some of the
There's
floating
nothing
leaves
left.
here. Those were probably I think those were blocks placed by Enderman, so I don't think it was us that left them.
Exactly.
And what's going to go over here now?
It was a shopping district for the Azure colony.
Oh, nice.
But I do like the idea that the train station's maybe in the shopping area.
Yeah, maybe that's
Yeah.
a great
Oh,
idea.
I don't know what the shopping area is going to look like, so we just need to discuss that. But it could be nice if it's integrated as part of it.
Do we have anyone who's interested in supplying like the rail and the iron I assume there's going to be a group effort, but like, do we have any main suppliers?
I know a guy who sells books for iron.
There's not a lot of iron.
My iron is limited.
I was going to say, I think we all have an iron farm, so I think we can all kind of maybe have a pool where we all throw iron into the pool. And
do we all have an iron farm? I don't have an iron farm.
I don't have an iron farm.
Neither do I.
I don't even have a base. I'm just living in the colony.
wow. Should we go over to the tavern and see if anybody is there that maybe can help us with the train issue?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's go. Oh, this tavern is so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of colors here.
Yeah, it's very colorful. I like it.
Yeah. So is anybody here that's kind of good for trains?
The Sunny bro dude looks pretty cool. Hey, Sunny.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
How's it going? Welcome to the Azure, Colony Azure. Do you know how to drive a train?
Yes, I do know how to drive a train. I was actually just on my way here with a friend of mine, and I happen to fancy this colony a lot.
That's awesome. So where's your friend now?
My friend, I believe it's in the red colony. I believe there's 2 colonies, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, this is the blue colony, Colony Azure, and then the red colony is called Shattered Gears.
Shattered Gears.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I'm afraid, I'm a big fan of Colony Azure, but my friend she did happen to fancy that red colony over there.
So do you want to go over there and have a look for her?
I believe, we should definitely go look for her.
All right,
Okay,
cool.
let's go.
Well, let's go for it.
Follow me. You can see my lantern shop. Feel free to buy if you want.
Advertising here, I see.
And and this is our tavern. It's not as colorful and it's a little more compact, but
it's got
cozy.
beds upstairs.
It's
Oh, there she is. Hello, Eclipse. How are you liking this colony here?
Wait, it was really nice. Where did you go?
I went to this lovely Colony Azure. The acacia wood there to die for.
oh.
Okay.
Are you any good with trains no? Maybe?
I'll say yes.
I thought that was an icebreaker.
I did happen to be here in a train crash. I did happen to be here in a train crash, but I think that just goes to show her experience.
That's perfect.
I know
We're the chaos
one
colony.
thing not to do.
No, we feel free to crash trains. We like it with chaos.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, do you prefer to keep your inventory sorted, or do you just stash everything in a chest?
Oh, I just stash my items on the ground, and I'll come back for it later, kind of thing.
Oh, I see. That's perfect.
Risky. That's so
You'll
risky.
fit chaos really well.
Yeah, you'll fit right in. Should we head out of the tavern?
Yeah.
Well,
Get some more space over here.
Well, Sunny and Eclipse, welcome to the BeCreative SMP.
It's a pleasure to meet
Thank you.
I'm glad.
And with that, we now have 2 new members that will join us on the BeCreative SMP, Sunny Bro and Eclipse Fall. Thank you so much for watching. I want to give a shout out to all my Patreons who give me that extra bit of support. You are all amazing. In the next episode, I want to focus more on combining MineColonies and Create, so stay tuned. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.